Yo, yo, what's good, YouTube? You already know, man. It's your boy LaRon, female rapper lead, back with another edition episode. Look, you already know how this shit go. If you're new to the channel, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure that you also thumbs up the video, hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time I go live. So listen, we just gonna chit chat real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm so excited. I actually got a studio session tonight, so gonna be getting into that. That starts at 8:30. So I just wanted to chit chat real quick. So I want to bring up this shit going on with Azealia Banks and Beyonce. Some people was I seen something online actually recently from Pop Crave, where it was some sort of reference where they said Beyonce actually was referencing not Nikki, was referencing Azealia Banks during her new album. So that'll be interesting. I want to pull that up and actually see what they talking about. But that's that. Also, I seen a lot of, I mean, you can't avoid it. I see so many people on Twitter talking about, oh, did Armon Wiggins leave Cardi B? Did he stop fucking with her and shit like that? I don't even like, first and foremost, let me say this. I didn't hear him say anything like that. I don't think that he is not fucking with Cardi no more. But I think if you're smart, you kind of pay attention to what a person does, especially when they release a song and a video at the same time. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be a little like smarter than that. So basically, wait. Do I want to so then that and then the Black Caesar? Okay, yeah. Let's start with the Armon Wiggins Cardi B shit, right? So I seen some tweets where people saying that like um he not fucking with her or whatever the case may be, right? So my whole thing is this: I don't think that that's true, but what I think is that he recently came out with a song, right? And he does commentary content and shit like that. But I don't think that he's not posting because he said, I think I've seen something where he said he needed a break, and then he just released a video. I mean, if you just release a video, you kind of want that to be the focus of what you're doing. You don't want everything else to get boggled down because I mean, you got to admit it, once you kind of build your profile, once you build up your YouTube to the point where you're getting views like that, you're always going to get paid. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you always going to make money off your new videos and your old videos. So it's probably like only a person knows, like, how much money. Wait, oh, I actually got paid from YouTube. You know what's so crazy? I forgot all about that shit. I really did. I did forget about that shit. It's the 23rd, so I know that shit is in my other account. I ain't even realize it. But yo, shout out to everybody who paid their motherfucking bills early. I'm so happy that I paid my rent for July on June 9th. That shit done already. We ain't worried about that shit no more. Bills paid. You know what I'm saying? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take that 1,200 and put that shit into my savings account. So I'll move that over. You know what I'm saying? So that shit is done. I'm happy my rent is paid off already. What's up, Miss Dramatica? Last one I checked, he was at 37K views. Auntie Hammy went ham on him yesterday. It was the funniest commentary I ever heard. But want to be serious? I'm gonna be honest with you, right? If you release a video and you get 37,000 views as an independent artist, that's a lot of views. You can't lie about it. It's hard to get like it's hard to get views, especially when you're not doing tricks and shit to get views on your shit. You know what I'm saying? So if a person is putting their name in a title and they getting views off of it, you ain't got no choice but to respect it. If the 37,000 views, to me, that's still worth something. You get streams, you getting video views. And that's just looking at it from an outside position. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's make this shit very, 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 very clear. And this goes out to anybody. I don't give a fuck about nobody like that. Honestly, I don't. I don't care about nobody like that. Like, I don't like some of the stuff that Armand does, but that's not my friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't converse outside. We don't do anything. I just see what he's doing. I think that if you want to be honest, I'm gonna just say this from an honest standpoint. I do feel like there are some Nicki fans that do like Armand, and maybe they don't like the content and the topics that he covers, right? Because the way y'all keep up with him on my timeline all the time, I know that he knows that y'all obsessed with him. So it's kind of like I wonder, I'm like, why the fuck is he going away like that? But then from the professional standpoint, if I release the video, I don't want to be doing Cardi B and Nicki Minaj and content all on top of that shit. You just released a video, so you want that shit to bubble. You want people to come to your channel and see that. So I understand the bigger picture. So it's kind of like you release this music and then it just gets lost in translation because it's like that's what happens with artists. You know how I get down shit. I've been pushing my voicemail shit. I wrote that song over 10 years ago. I still push that shit because I feel like as an independent artist, you have to keep pushing your music. Sometimes it gets annoying though, because we so hooked on to how the major artists release music, and we always thinking like, it's something going to be new. Nah, I think that as an independent artist, you got to really work your records. You got to work it. Like, if I could say anything, like, I don't know. I'm just basing it off YouTube because I see how people promote. But, every artist, they say when you're an independent artist, especially, you're supposed to have a 21-day strategy. So, I mean, he released this video. He did get, to me, 37,000 views on an independent artist is a lot because shit, it's artists who get 100,000 and they signed. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think anybody's efforts is good, even if I don't really like the music, you know what I'm saying? But I think that was the reason for his absence. I don't think it's anything to do with he ain't fucking with Cardi, or Cardi didn't share his music. That's a big feat because you gotta realize he has a huge reach, and that's almost like some. I think if somebody like a Nicki or a Cardi shares your shit on a platform, they either got to really fuck with you like that. I don't know what the extent of their relationship is, but I know that that's a cost. Like, you know what I'm saying? To post somebody in your stories, it's different. Like, she cool with Star Birmingham. That's like probably like her sister, they would probably call it. And then she's cool with him probably like in a work sense, because you hold me down online and shit like that. But maybe that's not in a close sense where I would do something like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's anything that deep where, he ain't fucking with her no more. I think he still do fuck with Cardi, but I think that some of the Nicki fans need to admit that y'all miss him. It's like, you do miss him. And I will say this, when it comes to doing female rap commentary, he do shake that shit up, whether he is telling a white lie or whatever. Like, I felt about that whole Met Gala shit. But yeah, I do feel like he does add a spice to the female rap commentary. And I think some people, even though they don't like when he be talking shit about Nicki, y'all do be missing him. Yeah, I really, really do. Because it's blatant. And it's like, it is one person. I'm like, if you don't like this boy so much, why do you keep talking about him? Why do y'all keep doing that? I don't understand it. I think people don't really know the law of like attraction and all of that. And meanwhile, if you smart, you see all this shit that people saying about you online. You see it. He know the nicknames that you got. He can search that and see what you're saying. People know that and you know what that does? That lets the ringers go off to let you know that the demand is still there. I would honestly laugh at the shit. Yep. I would laugh at it. I haven't even noticed his absence. I did, honestly. I did, because you have to be honest. And that's one thing I love about Foxy Brown. She was just like, yo, I'm not saying that he keeps me driven musically, but what I'm saying is like, you see other people out there that are doing their thing. You can act like you don't see them if you don't want to, but like Foxy was like, one thing about Kim, she said Kim is the one artist that keeps her going, to keep her on her shit. If you ever notice this, I don't even be trying to be funny enough, and that Foxy is my fave over Little Kim. But why is it every time Little Kim come out with a book announcement or something, it's like Foxy coming with a documentary, then she coming with a book? It's almost like, I get it, like, y'all used to do stuff like that before, but I think that's probably why Kim pushed her book back too, because I don't think Kim wants to be in sync with Foxy, to be honest with you. I feel like she feels like she's just outside of that. She don't want to be in sync, even though they was from the same era. I feel like she tries to separate herself so much, to be honest with you. She's always been like that, and more so now. But I think I kind of understand, like, you don't want your book, like, and on the flip side of it, I'm wondering, is Foxy wanting to drop her book close so she could tell her story about her experience with Kim and all of that shit? Like, what is the real reason why every time Kim announced the movie, then it was like Foxy's documentaries coming out. I was just like, what the hell is going on? Like, I want to see it because I'm a Foxy Brown fan, but it's just like, why are these announcements so close together? It's like, I don't like being in sync with people. I don't, especially if we're not friends, we're not family. It's no reason for us to be in sync like that. Nah, like, even if we do music, like, have your shit. Like, if I honestly knew somebody was coming out with something, I would push my shit, especially to let them have their shit. But if I didn't know you, of course, I'm still going to push my shit out. But, so I like that Foxy said that Kim is one of those ones that she always see what she's doing. And it's like, she Kim gives her that burn to do music or whatever, right? So, I mean, he does commentary. I would be a liar to say that, okay, you got a clean platform and you get views. I mean, what is that? No, listen, I don't like the shit that he be saying, but also you got to realize I'm not like y'all. Like, and when I really tell you, and I still wish that he get all the views that he's supposed to get to pay your bills. I feel like anybody should get their money to pay their bills, right? But what I'm gonna tell you is like, when it come to me, like sometimes I'll be feeling bad because if I see a title of his, I'll make an opinion based off of that, and he might have said something different. But what I'm trying to tell you is sometimes if I feel like if the way that I really love Nicki, if I feel like he's bashing her, if I click in and I hear it, I'm telling you, within 10 seconds, I click out of it. Because it's just like, why do so many of y'all deposit so many negative things into your psyche? And then you go on Twitter, I be seeing y'all post from platform to platform talking about the same shit. I'm like, why are y'all not content creators? Y'all, it's like, that shit is crazy to me because not even the way, like, I wouldn't say that I hate, but the way that I kind of despise Cardi, I don't really talk about Cardi on Twitter ever. Like, if unless something come up, I don't really talk about her like that. Like, once I close this video, it's done. If I see something online or if I just say something real quick, but most of the time I don't even say her name. I might just say something in general. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you got to you really do got to think about it. That shit is an obsession from both ways. It is both ways. It is both ways. I think Cardi fans do it and they be triggered. It's just like, and a lot of y'all is older too. You know, they try to gas people and try to make you feel like all Nicki fans is young. No, a lot of us grew up with Nicki. A lot of us is in our 30s. Stop trying to act like niggas is young. A lot of y'all be doing a lot of loop-de-loop shit. A lot of it. And I just be like, today again at 7 o'clock again. This is what you wake up with? Like, I don't be understanding this shit. I don't really get it. But anyway, let's see. What's up, Miss V? I always see you in the comments. Jason Lee's used Armon to make his own YouTube show popping. Let's see. Kim probably trying to be in sync with Nicki Minaj. They all waiting on Nicki. I think Kim's era has passed already, though. You know what I'm saying? Little Kim's era has passed already. There's nothing that Little Kim could really do and the magnitude of Nicki Minaj to even like compete. Maybe she could compete with Foxy Brown. I think that would be a fair competition because they're both unsigned. Little Kim is not signed. She can't compete with Nicki. She know that. She can't. But yeah, I don't think that is anything. I think as soon as something happened with Cardi when she's back, you know, she posted something today saying she's gonna stomp next time when she come back. It's like the gal them really be having a lot of courage for someone who don't really got talent when suffering from technical difficulties. And you know what I'm saying? Like, she got a lot of nerve. But yeah, I don't think it's that. I just think that he released his music and he kind of want people. So, you know, because you have to realize, imagine all the people waiting for his next video. You're all going to his channel and you're clicking and seeing that the last thing he uploaded was things related to his music. It kind of makes you focus on that. You know, like, just think a little deeper sometimes. Everything ain't just what it seems. It's easy sometimes. And you know what's so crazy? I guess, you know what? I'll be fair. It's easy sometimes to come up with a simple thought about something when you don't like somebody. Because I could see something about Cardi talking about dark skinned women, and maybe she could be passionate about it, but I always think she lying and I always smell bullshit and I won't even make it to the end of the video. Sometimes I don't even like to hear her speak and I'll just make my opinion. And then when I'm doing that, I'm realizing that it's simple. So if there's a part that I missed in it, then it just is what it is because I don't really like her. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I could be honest about that. But let's see. Armon is ridiculous, but the streets is still checking for him, though. That's what I'm saying. The next video that he posts is going to go up. It is with whatever live that he does. It is because people are waiting. People can act like they not. You can act like you not waiting. Let's see. Oh, I ain't seen nothing about that. We not giving that no life. I don't check for anything, Armon. I never liked it. Let's see. I thought this video was. I thought it was a clean video. I thought it was good. Shit. I think when you do music, you know, you might not necessarily like everybody's music, but you respect people's efforts, and that's the type of shit that I be like. I respect, you know, somebody doing their shit. Like, you know, you release a song, you release a video, you know, shit. That shit take time and it take money. Shit. I already know. I told you I had one song that I've been writing for a while, and I didn't even really want to finish writing it because I just felt like it was kind of going, you know. And then it ended up being like that. But I don't know. Sometimes you just stall it out. But I respect I really do. Even if I don't like their personal opinions and shit like that, I respect people's efforts. Real talk, I really, really do. So I think everybody's efforts should be respected. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Even if you don't, you know what I mean? Like, how is a person? This is what I'm trying to tell you, right? Even if you don't like, so say for instance, I put out a video and I put out a song tomorrow, right? Even if you don't like my song, it's just like, damn, you gotta realize what it takes into doing that. You gotta create all of this shit. You gotta write the song, you gotta record the song, then you gotta do the video. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit takes a lot of effort, even if you don't like it. But it's just like you could respect somebody and be like, okay, you did your shit, you did your numbers. You know what I'm saying? That good energy comes right back to you because it don't take nothing to give that up. You did your numbers. You did a clean video. I felt like the video was clean. I didn't feel like the song was horrible. I didn't love the song, but I just felt like he did his thing. Like that's it. That's it. That's it. Yes, it is hard work and it's not fucking easy. And sometimes you could be fucking recording some shit and be in the studio and you feel like that shit ain't coming out right. Like, yo, like for my next song, I'm gonna record like this. The guy who I want to record with him because he a brother, but it's like his mic is just not good. And he made my song like he did Here We Go for me, but the mic for Selfish was just way more better. And that studio, I'll pay 10 extra dollars. I'll pay $75 an hour to go there. I will. Even though I feel like the black guy, he gave me a little bit of coaching with my voice, but I really didn't need his coaching, to be honest with you. He was really trying to make himself seem more important. He threw like a little ad lib on the back of the on the last track. He threw a little here we he put like his voice on it. But I appreciated it though, because it made me feel like, he respected my song. So um that was cool, but I just feel like for $65 an hour you got to have a better microphone than that. And I was even weeks before that my song came out, I was still listening to it and I was like, I wish the mic just sounded a little better. Like it's good, but I just wish it sounded a little better, like, so you say I hear you, but I don't respect that all. Okay. I don't have nothing against LGB2. I'm not a fan, but don't. Let's see. It's simple and easy for me. I don't watch him or nobody I don't like. Period. I don't like the shit about you not getting my click and view of my mama. I watch some things. You know what's so crazy? He be trying to be slick though sometimes too. I watch some things from Armon, but sometimes he'll be slick. He won't have Nikki name in the title, but he'll still drag her in it too. So when I be seeing he don't talk about Nikki, I'll click on the video and I watch the content. Real talk. I'll be like, okay, he ain't talking about Nikki today. Let me click and see what he's talking about. He'll have a way to bring her in something. He'll have a way to just bring her in and loop her ass right into the story. That shit is true. I don't think understand people think is as a mic matters for studio sessions. Yeah, exactly. And I need my mic to be crisp. Like Derek, I really love your assistance, persistence. I really love how he was coaching me, telling me like, yo, like do it like this. And like, you know what I'm saying? I understood it and I respect it. But I need that microphone to be a little better. Like, you know what I mean? And I feel like the other guy can mix down a little better too. And he was more quicker. Like I like niggas who work quick. Like this, like the type of songs that's coming out nowadays. I only got one song that has 3 verses. But the type of songs, a hook, 2 verses and a hook, I should be able to record 2 songs in an hour. I should be able to run through that shit. But see, Derek, I respect him. He building his studio up and shit. He working off of old equipment. You see these white boys, they got the motherfucking Apple equipment and shit like that. So he up in there spinning that to these like, oh, bring it back, boom, 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 boom. We knocked that shit out. We was literally mixing that shit down for like 30 minutes talking. Then I had so much time left on, like, and I only booked an hour to book my one song Selfish because I knew how to do it because I really was just flipping it. Because to be honest, Selfish is honestly on another beat that I never released. I should release that one, but it sounds so crazy. And when I hit the producer up, I actually used another beat from him. So when he produced that beat back in like what 15 and I recorded it and it sounded whack and I never put it out. But see the bounce that the new beat gave to it, it gave it a refreshment, gave it a a refresher or whatever. So yeah. No, I'm not putting Jennifer Hugh in my topics. Nah, we don't talk about that. I barely talked about that Megan and Tory Lane shit. I just I give a very high overview. I don't enjoy that shit. Yo, can I tell you this last night too? I felt so terrible, yo. Like I had to stop myself sometimes because yo, I don't know how any of you guys feel when you be hearing about these crazy stories that be happening, but when I heard about that story about baby Kyrie, like that shit really made me cry in my bed last night. Like looking at this girl Instagram page, I really felt horrible for her. Like imagine having like, this is why I didn't go to daycare. I wasn't a daycare kid and I wasn't a pre-K kid. I was a home taught kid and I went straight to kindergarten. That's what it was. You know, and I think that's why I'm like that now. Like, I don't like a lot of people handling me, doing shit, and like, I always been to our family type. Like, I'm telling you, my mom didn't even send us to the camps in the local community. If we went to a camp, it was a specialized camp. Even though we went there and fucking wreaked havoc, but shit, you know what I'm saying? They gave us a chance. My mother always wanted to give us a chance. So, oh my god. I gotta tell her a lot of this stuff when I go back home because I know she'll love to hear about it. But I always tell my mom stuff about that though. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I always, so crazy. I always used to do all these posts on like online and talk about my mom. And now it's like, I don't know what it is with the algorithm, but they just bring old posts up. So she'll end up commenting on it like, oh, thank you, whatever the case may be. So she just be finding it at different times. Now, for some reason, it's just like one of my posts I post like 6, 7 years ago, it just started going up again and people started commenting. I'm like, what the hell caused this shit to do that? I don't know. I think it's because maybe my mom commented on it or something. But yeah, like, yeah. Let's see. Let's see. That shit was sad though. I felt so horrible for her and I literally cried. Like, and to be honest with you, I really hope that she has a game plan. Because that's tragic. She's 18 years old. She lost her baby. She asked, I think the crazy thing about it is she did a GoFundMe. She asked for $17,000. She now has what? Let me look at it right now. And I really think that this young girl could change her life around completely. You know, it's not my life or my body, but I think that, I can't say everything happened for a reason because that baby still deserves to be here, right? And I would just say take the lesson in it and try to heal as much as possible. But you literally have the opportunity to change your life. This woman said that people reached out to her wanting to pay for the services. You know that the black community is amazing. We do got a lot of dysfunction, but the black community is amazing. And I can imagine the people with verified pages reaching out to show love and to pour love into her to snatch her up. And I just wish if I could get words to her, I would tell her to just, change your life. Do it like, people who's watching your GoFundMe, you know that they're gonna want a piece of that. Just get low. Whatever you got to do. I don't care if you got $50,000, people be relocating to a new city with $1,000. Yes, they do. They do, but that girl need her support. She need her support system. So maybe leaving that city right now might not be worth it. But I just wish the best for her coming her way. Like I just wish the best for her because I can imagine being at work and then somebody lying saying that it was an allergic reaction, and then your son is fucking blunt force trauma, bleeding out the brain. Why would you do that to a baby? Do you know if you take your two fingers and push their chest, they'll fall back? And that shit is funny. I think one of my nieces, or no, my nephew, we used to do that sometimes. Like when he would like try to like do something, he would be like in his crib, we would just tap his head and he would move slightly. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what would make you want to punch a baby? What? So that girl, I feel like she deserved to die. I'm sorry. The girl who did it, I feel like she deserved to die. Daughter and all. Daughter and all. You deserve to die. I'm sorry. And if the death penalty is, ooh, ooh. You know what? If this video reached somebody who even got kids, put cameras in your house all the time. Even if you got people at your house, I know that shit might be uncomfortable for your kids. They might think it's weird. But if you got people coming in and out of your house and you just don't trust it, you got to put some cameras in that shit. You have to. People getting away. And how the fuck? Listen, I would feel so violated. I would want to hurt her. You know why? Because you did this to my child in my house where they lived at. Like that shit is trifling. It's just different levels to it. Different. Yeah, we have to protect our babies. Yeah, it's very evil. So listen, so let me bring the other shit up. Let me go to Twitter real quick. Let me see. So let's see. Beyonce, Azealia Banks. Beyonce Azealia Banks. All right, so let me see. Let me bring this up. That shit, I couldn't believe it. I was in tears last night. I said, this poor baby is gone, like gone. Also, I want to plug. Hold on. I want to plug this real quick. Young Devin is coming out with her new single tonight. It's called Decisions. It's going to be out at midnight, so make sure that you check that out. Decisions is out on out at midnight. I can't wait to hear the song. I heard a little clip of it, but I don't want to play it on here because Def Jam don't play that shit. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Decisions is out Friday, so I'm gonna do a review of it because I like to support new artists that I believe in, and even if the video don't get that many views, I'm still gonna do it. So shout out to Young Devin. Look like Malibu Mitch. London Hill is in the comments. I love London Hill too. Yeah, so be ready. Cop that, stream it, all that shit. So let's bring up Twitter real quick. Nicki Stein nothing but talent. That bitch would have been dead if it was me. See what I'm saying? You playing with the kids. Can you tell me what would cause blunt force? What would make you cause blunt force trauma to a baby? To a baby, why would you even need to do that? You could scare them by just raising your voice. Sit your motherfucking ass down. Sit your motherfucking. You know what's so crazy? I'm gonna tell you this, right? I remember when we was watching my niece, right? Because I had to watch her on I think maybe Tuesdays and Thursdays or some days like that. We used to watch her because her mom used to go to school, right? So we was watching her on these days. And then I remember one of my friends had my niece was just kind of just how 2-year, 3-year-olds is acting a little bad. So my friend, she was a jokester, but she looked at my niece so serious and she was like, sit down. And I watched her sit down, right? She turned around and looked at me. She was dying laughing, but she didn't want to start doing it because she would have thought my niece was playing. She didn't want my niece to know that she was playing. But you got to be firm with kids. You don't need to punch them. You don't need to do anything like that to no damn kids. You don't. Yep. All you need to do is give them that look and they'll be scared to do anything. Exactly. Yeah, well, that babysitter would have been done. Yeah, she would have been done. That baby, what hurts my feelings is it's the blunt force trauma. And she hit that baby so bad, the baby was bleeding out of the ears. That is horrible. She deserves to die. Yes, she does. You don't just do that to somebody like that, a baby. Man, all right, so let's get into this before I get sucked into that shit again. So Azealia Banks tells fans, please stop releasing mashups of her music with Beyonce. Now, I do believe this. Azealia Banks said, please, for the love of God, stop the Break My Soul AB mashups. They are horrible. I don't think she hates Beyonce, but I think that, let me tell you something about Azealia Banks. She is riding all over all of this damn publicity that she's getting from this connection to the dance music. She's actually, that Azealia Banks loves that shit. She loves all of the attention that she's getting from this shit. Every last second, I completely feel that she is. And this is why she's reposting and doing all of that shit with, hold on a second. That's why she's reposting and doing it. She reposted that shit from Saucy Santana too. You know what I'm saying? She wanted people to know. She wanted to let people know that she knows about it and shit like that. Listen, based off of Azealia Banks' last showing at that show, I just hope that she's doing well. Let's see. So then it says, let's see. So Azealia Banks was among those reportedly referenced when brainstorming for her new album, Renaissance. So let's click this article. What does this lead to? Hold on a second. Let me bring that up. Let me bring that up real quick. Please make sure that you like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, hit all notifications. You know what I'm saying? Poor baby Kyrie. Hold on a second. I want to throw up my Cash App. You know what I'm saying? Because my super chat is going for right now. So, you know what I mean? Make sure that you support the show. Cash Apps is always accepted, appreciated, all that. You know what I mean? So let's see. Beyonce's new music videos to pay tribute to 90s supermodels after Break My Soul. And we sense Naomi Campbell. Ooh, I can't wait for that shit. Beyonce about to kill that shit. You know what I was saying on Twitter today? I think it's fucked up that when Nicki comes out with stuff, right? We want so much from Nikki. We want Nikki to drop the video day one. We want her to drop, we want Nikki to come out with the video and the song on the same day. It's like, there's no spread out. And look at Beyonce. She got her shit out, and it's just like the fans is just appreciating the music, and it's just like, just wait for the video. They said that they said that there's 300 and something videos on her website, and only 393 is showing. So there's one video that hasn't been released yet. I wonder when she's gonna release it. Maybe she'll release it next Tuesday. You know, maybe she'll keep it like on that rhythm, because Beyonce is the wave. I feel like that's what she's trying to establish. She's probably gonna release her album then. Maybe she's gonna do Tuesday releases. You just never really know when it comes to her. So anyway, let's see. Beyonce's new music videos to pay tribute to 90s supermodels after Break My Soul and We Sense Naomi Campbell. Beyonce has always been a fan of Naomi Campbell. Beyonce has traveled back in time with her new single, Break My Soul, which boasts a vintage dance sound, and it sounds like her next set of music videos will be more of the same vibe. The single ladies hit maker has blessed our summer with our comeback track, a big house anthem, which was released in the early hours of Tuesday morning and is set to feature on her upcoming album, Renaissance. Her bold new sound took us by surprise, and by the sounds of it, the visuals promise to be epic. A source told Metro.co that Beyonce 40 will be channeling her inner supermodel by paying homage to the glamour fashion muses from the 90s. Honestly, if Naomi Campbell makes another cameo in Queen Bee's video, we might just faint. So Beyonce is in love with the UK and credits them for much of her success over the years. And an insider told us this is why she gave British Vogue the exclusive drop on the record. She loves the fact that many Black writers and DJs are thriving in the dance scene over there, and was paying attention to songs by people like Mr. Jam, David Sante, Eminek, Camille, and early Azealia Banks when brainstorming. That's dope. So she added, she also wanted to honor artists like La Brenda Fassie, who, like Brenda Fassie. So there will be some references to South African pop all across the album. Some of her music videos will touch on 90s supermodel glamour, and she's planning to work with some Brits on her new videos and performances. We're sold. Of course, if Naomi does make another cameo, it wouldn't be the first time she's appeared in Beyonce music video, as she also starred in the singer's Brown Skin Girl video in 2019 and features in the lyrics. Break My Soul has, of course, given the Beehive all of the memorable content, which one particularly notable line that could cause unemployment to skyrocket. Now I just fell in love and I just quit my job. I'm gonna find a new drive. Damn, they worked me so hard, Beyonce sings. Beyonce knows. Queen Bee is upon us. So they posted that. Naomi Campbell. Let's see. The Brown Skin Girl video. Brown skin girl. A sample from Bounce legend Big Frida says, release your job, release the time. The track sees Beyonce unite with her longtime producers, Tricky Stewart, The Dream, who she previously worked with on Single Ladies, while husband Jay-Z is listed amongst the songwriters for the track. I thought that was cool, though. I know a lot of times people hate when Jay-Z is involved in shit, but I think that's actually inspiring from a family point of view, because imagine being Blue Ivy and all of them looking through the credits years later and looking at the music and be like, oh, daddy was a part of this. Oh, that's cool. He was involved too. Oh, you wasn't part of that song too? Like, those are the little conversations like, yeah, I helped mommy with that song. So I think that's dope on a family level. You know what I'm saying? Because I did notice Jay-Z. I did notice his name in those credits. So I was like, that's dope. He probably did that, say we outside, but not outside. I think he was a part of that part of the song. You say you outside, that outside. Yeah. So that's what I think that he's involved with on the album, for the song. So listen, let's see. I love Break My Soul. I wonder when Nicki dropping. Nicki is getting her shit together right now. You know what I'm saying? Nicki is touching the stage in a few days. Next Friday she's on the stage. So, Nicki, big things are going on. Big things are going on. So Nicki is getting ready to gear up to, to start her festival run, and whatever she's gonna be dropping in the interim in between time while she, in between grace and stages, that's just what it's gonna be. Let's see. Notice how everyone moving over to the UK vibe. Yeah. Let me find me a house beat to rap over. Nah, I don't. I wouldn't say I would never do it. I did an EDM beat. I wouldn't say I would never do it, but it would have to be perfect to my style. It would have to be the perfect mix of hip hop. It would have to be something that was, like me, something that was me. Because when I did Here We Go in voicemail, I wanted to do songs to prove like I didn't care if the songs were ever played on radio. I wanted to do songs that I could prove that I could write songs just as good as people who was on radio and could compete with them. And anybody telling me that it don't compete, you a fucking liar, because I know that it does. Because I know music and I know what the sound definitely. So that's a good feeling when you're an independent artist and you know that you can access and find beats and you could really take the hours and use the put that manpower into really find beats that you really like, that compliment, and be like, you know what, I'm gonna fuck with this. This is crazy. So they hit in the European party scene. Yeah. So let's see. So that's that on Beyonce. Let me see if it was anybody else saying anything else. So look, it looks like Beyonce actually did give her some sort of credit. She said that she was mentioning Azealia Banks when brainstorming her album. So it'll be interesting to hear. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm one of those people. I love what Azealia Banks contribute. Don't get it fucked up. But I don't look at her like she owns dance music. I don't look at Azealia Banks like she owns dance music. I mean house music. You know what I'm saying? They don't own, nobody owns the genre. Like these people have been doing this music, and you have to realize like Beyonce is from the 90s. Like, you know what I'm saying? Born in the 80s, raised in the 90s. Like that's our era. Like, you know what I'm saying? Growing up in the 90s, like that was our era. So I feel like that's a lot. That's a flashback moment. And that shit low key is stroking Azealia Banks' ego because it's letting her know that people know, it's just her little fans doing it. And it's those people who know that she's attacked Beyonce, whatever the case may be. So yeah, exactly, Miss V. She don't she don't own no damn she doesn't own it. So yeah, let me bring up this article real quick on give me a second. Oh, let me see how much they got now. I'm to be honest with shit. Let me go back. Let me see how much they got now. That's good. She has 61K. Let's go to her thing in case people here who didn't hear about this. So justice for Kyrie. So she was raising $17,000. She's up to 61,000, guys. I hope that she can change her life. And I hope that she can do something comforting. Maybe she can get away or do something, but she gonna do whatever she want to do with that money. But I feel like it's a bigger message behind this. And I hope that she's able to see it. I hope she's able to see it. That's good. Look at people still sending money. So for people who didn't know, hi, my name is Taylor Starks. I'm an 18-year-old teen mom. My son is right now is currently fighting for his life in a hospital because I left him with someone I thought I could trust. She beat my baby badly. My baby had blood force trauma in the head and was bleeding out of his ears because his brain was swelling so badly that he needed brain surgery right away. This happened on Monday, June 13th. The incident happened around 10 p.m. and she did not contact me until 1:51. She sent a picture of my baby asking if he sleep like that, and his face was swollen and bruised. I made it to my son at 2:05, and she tried to lie and tell me that he had an allergic reaction, was eating soap. I believed her until the doctors told me that I trust that until the doctors told me otherwise because I trusted her. I felt betrayed, and I would have done anything for this girl and her daughter in the same age as my son. She's been watching my son for months and now, and I know how hard it is to have to deal with the kids. So she could have just told me she did this to him, but there's no excuse for hurting him like this. I've always been self-conscious of who keeps my son just because this was my biggest fear ever, and it's coming true. Please, young moms, go with your first gut and don't be so easily trusting people with your child. Cherish your babies with everything in you because I'm losing my whole entire world right now, and I don't wish this pain on nobody. I just hope Kyrie know that you will be able to forgive mommy. Love you so much. So send prayers to Taylor Starks. You know what I'm saying? Losing her baby in a way that she should have never lost the baby. She should have never lost her baby like that. That baby wasn't fighting no terminal illness or anything like that. Let me actually see if I could. Let's see. Um, Give me a second. I'm not. I don't want to fester on that because I feel like it's gonna. Because I already feel sad. I ain't gonna fester on that. Wow, I hope she gets some counseling, even move away and a fresh start. That's what I hope she do too. And a lot of her support system is there in Michigan. So I don't think she's gonna leave there because those people are gonna help her and but I hope that, the right people are also reaching out and people who want to help her change her life to say, hey, let's get you a new start. You never know in certain situations like this. Somebody, a VP from a company could reach out and be like, hey, I have a position. I want to give you a chance. Can you do schooling or whatever? You never know what could happen from situations like that. People are really loving and they'll reach out and change your change your life in a heartbeat. You see that the people are already donating to her, and she should receive. I ain't saying she ain't no dollar amount going to bring that baby back, but she should receive whatever the universe is going to give her. And I hope that she uses it in a way where it is conducive to her life and everything. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on a second. I can't give that video of you taking one for the team. I left and came back. His video was okay. Not a fan of the song, but he did okay. Yeah, I think, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to anybody trying. This shit is terrible. All right, so let's bring up this Ceasar shit from Black Ink. Because what time is it? 7:26. I got an hour to my studio session start. Let's go. All right, let's go to TMZ.com. So Ceasar from Black Ink was fired from VH1 because of a video of him abusing the dog. Now I'm not playing a video because TMZ tried to hit me with a copyright for some bullshit. Like, these niggas is crazy. So no video. Let me bring this up real quick. Ceasar from Black Ink. Please make sure that you subscribe, like the video, all that shit. Matter of fact, let me go into a song before I bring this up. Let me go into a track. What I'm gonna do real quick.
I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. LeBron on the beat, all net and the Twitch is squeeze. Dutch masters at 2 just to be complete. They want the grill, okay, nigga, get the beef when your face blast. Oh, really don't get your teeth out when they cap city, rap city, ho. You can spit fast, people know that you slow. Saying you right when we know that you won't, and we know that you don't. Yo, keep your back still. They asking for back still. Feed them rats pills, set them in the trap still. You ain't sickly, many question why you act ill. With nothing in store, tell me how you snag deals. But I know cause your prices is lower. They offer me more for the nicest to show up. I tower your shit like the Eiffel that go up. But nigga, you know what? Yo, hold up. People be wildin' and blindin' my talent. You act like you don't hear this fire. You a nobody but a well-known liar. You talk too much, keep the jail phones tighter. I know your family's some well-known fighters. COVID with no lid, they spread that virus. In the pandemic, you ain't had a plan in it. Damn, now you done scamming it. This beat, I'ma cross-examine it and relay that. All my niggas ran with it on streets. I'ma take my stance on it and make sure that everybody stands on it. You alternate and what they really want in this. I'm who they choose and you who they often get. It's up to me. I would just dispute the shit. We shoot the shit, then figure out what coup to get. Yo, I got it from beginning to the end with the flow, yelling head tie. Kill it with it, no. Put your plant in the window, let it grow. Dealt with a little bit of pain on the low. Yo, some shit will break you. I would rather break through. My verses take 1, my ad-libs take 2. Working on the EP album and it take 2. Drop shit you can relate to. Raps in surplus while you make do. Raps amazing, I would hate too. Raps a circus trying to cage you. These raps is running in and out the same crew. Yo, LeBron is a dawn, my hand on the Quran, and them off-whites can't stand it, I'm on my exit.
Rep said, even in Texas, I don't need a motherfucking necklace. Nigga, LeBron on the track, nigga, it's more than just he say. My first week, I needed like it's Jordan release day. He say, she say, cheesecake in each state. Bring that motherfucking verse in. Yeah, I can't wait to record this new shit. It's just gonna be so dope. But I don't even know if I want to put this shit out now. I think I'm about to do another song in the middle of it and then put this song out like in maybe September, October. Yeah, for sure. You better know. Now that, I don't know. All right, so let's bring this TMZ article up real quick. Really quick. Let's see. All right, Black Ink crew, Ceasar Emanuel fired due to dog abuse. So they had a video of him. So let's see, 153 PT. Ceasar's lawyer, Watley Mosley, tells TMZ there is no police involvement. Ooh, you know what? Give me 1 second. Hold on. Actually, give me a second. I apologize. I forgot all about this shit. Give me 1 second.
I go dumb on a dick, go stupid, throwing it back, I'm making him lose it, beating the pussy, abuse it, he on a mission, he looking for you, but I told him I can't get attacked, pulling my hair while I'm throwing it back, punching the back, you know I don't lack, stroking the dick when I'm licking the sack, no nasty bitch, blood my neck, romance the bitch, you want a white, you want a pipe, I'ma need all my beans and shit, like nigga like what? Bad little bitch and I'm keeping it tucked, been and busting is you eating or what? No, I like it with the thumb and the no, I like it with the thumb and the what? And you know I'm a freak, denying the dick, you know I'm a cheat, Bad little bitch who wants smoke, you know I'm a chief, Keep my foot, bitch's neck, you know I'm a geek, right? I need the bread, I need the cheese, I need the green light, yeah, I need the love, I need the bread, I need the cheese, I need the green light, yeah, I need the wanna make that body rock, sit back and
Yo. All right, hold on a second. I want to go get me some, because I be forgetting about shit sometime. Hold on. I fucking forgot that I had all this fruit and shit. I was like, yo, you acting like you ain't got plums and fucking bananas and shit? Like, and I just took my magnesium too, so I need to feed them vitamins so they got something else to be, you know what I'm saying? Because I haven't had anything since breakfast. I had a really good breakfast today, so I didn't eat the rest of the day. I don't know if y'all do that, but yeah. I had a pretty good breakfast because I had breakfast from Chick-fil-A. And, pretty good. Let's see. All right, let me bring this in closer because it looks like it's a little small. Yeah, I love plums. They was on sale. I got mad plums. All right. So Ceasar Watley. All right. So Ceasar's lawyer, Walter Mosley, tells TMZ there is no police involvement. The video is old. It was shot at his residence in Atlanta during COVID. When I tell you these plums, you know how, listen. You know how these plums be. I'm talking about the black, beautiful plums. When you bite in that shit, the flesh of it is so beautiful. It's so good. Fruit is really a delicacy. You can act like you don't like fruit if you don't want to, but I'm telling you, you're missing out. This is nice and sweet. I have them in my refrigerator probably for when I went shopping. I was actually on Sunday. These shits is hitting. So let me get that off the screen. I wasn't a big fruit person, but now I am. Why didn't you like fruit? You didn't have, your mother didn't make you eat it? One of my friends, she don't like fruit. She don't like the texture of it. Yeah, crazy. If you was eating what I was eating right now, you will want to juice this motherfucker and make a cup of juice out of it. I promise you. Yo. And like, this is why when you be on your kick, right? Instead of eating that damn chocolate bar that we all love, that I fuck up too, and I fuck cookies up and I do shit like that. when you be having shit like this, if you could have this to save you from some of the bad choices or like just different fruit, everybody be healthier. But fruit is not always on sale, and sometimes I don't want to pay $3 a pound for plums. So I got them shit because they on sale. But typically, I just get bananas because bananas are cheap and they still pack with vitamins. So sometimes I don't want to spend a lot of money on fruit. So I'll just be like, let me get some bananas, and them shits is gonna be good too. I love bananas, and I put my bananas in the refrigerator. I love when they cold and they nice and just firm, because like sometimes when you put your bananas in the refrigerator, the skin of it, it might be misleading. Like the one I just picked up, it looked like it was starting to turn, but when you peeled it, it's just because it's cold. But when you peel it, excuse me, when you peel it, it is still very new. And yeah, it was delicious. I felt like chopping that shit up and putting in some Cheerios. I swear to God. Do you like fruit like Cheerios? I mean, like, do you like fruit like strawberries or like berries in your cereal? I like berries in my oatmeal, but I like in my Cheerios I like bananas. I'm telling you, I almost feel bad for eating two plums. It just seemed like it's so sweet. I wish I would have had this when I ordered Chick-fil-A for lunch for breakfast today. I ordered that Chick-fil-A for breakfast. Yo, just to get a breakfast meal delivered. You know the meal is probably like $7, $8. That shit is $16. And I don't do it much, but we got paid today and I was already caught up in all my bills. So I said I got money to play with anyway. So I was like, let me order some breakfast this morning. Being thoughtful. Being thoughtful. Got my coworker a free breakfast sandwich because from my rewards, because I got so many rewards. And this bitch ain't even say good night tonight. This is why I don't. And you know what? Tomorrow, yeah. You know what? I'm stuck. This is. Let me tell you this, right? No offense or to like anybody calling them a bitch or whatever. I'm just saying this. I was upset because I noticed how people move, and I'm not one of those people where you can do something to me and I'm just not going to. I'm going to ignore it. No, we about to draw the line in the sand because you move like a op. And what I mean by this is that I watch everything. Don't be asking me what I'm doing when I'm going out to lunch and what I'm picking up on my lunch. But you went out today and got Chinese food and you ain't asked nobody if they wanted anything or nothing. I'm about to tell her if she asked me, like, you got food yesterday and you did not ask me. I said, let's just start getting our own food because I don't like people. I don't even really like people asking me what I'm doing because it makes me feel like, and you know what I hate? I'm going to be honest with you. Let me stop sharing this, right? I'm gonna be honest with you. I am not no little ass fucking kid. Like a lot of the people at my job, I be thinking they think because I look young or whatever, but I was born in 1983. You do the fucking math. I'm not no little ass fucking boy. And I be feeling like because I'm very youthful that people don't, but I don't think they realize that like I'm not a little boy. Stop fucking questioning me. Stop asking me shit. And then you doing funny shit. I don't think you realize like I can be very funny style. Like very listen. I'm not trying to take her ship and flip it on her, but she got a lot of issues date back to childhood because she said how her mother was to her and shit like that. She needs a lot of reassurance and shit like that. Like I told you, I went to the break room and I got some snacks and she was like, you didn't tell me. I don't have to fucking tell you nothing. I don't listen. I be like, yo, did your mother do this to you or something? I be almost about to say that. I'd be like, nope, don't do it because you gotta be professional. But I be wanting to tell her, like, I don't know what experience you had, but you got to stop that shit. But yeah, you definitely was. She was being funny style today, and the reason so she didn't speak this evening going home, right? Because I had this complicated claim situation, and what happened was this is what she did. So somebody had called in, and they wanted to know an update on their claim, right? So what she did was she went to the company and she read half of the note. She didn't read the full note. They said that they was auditing the claim, but they needed additional information. She only read the auditing information. I said, okay. I said, you know what? And I made a comment generally. I said, I feel like I be going above and beyond doing my job. I said, I'm about to start doing the bare minimum like everybody else because I always get everybody's issues tagged along. I said, how are you reading claims and you're not even reading the full note? What happened was is that woman called you for an update and you didn't want to go through that with her. You ain't want to go through it. So you only read half of the note. It's no way that you only read some of the note. You only read the bottom line of the note. Why you ain't read the other part when they asked her to send in the other information? This is what I'm saying in my tone to myself. My tone wasn't like that at work. But I did make little slick remarks, and she ain't say nothing to me for the rest of the day. But if you giving it up like that, let me tell you how LaRon is. I promise you, if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. If you don't like me today, don't like me tomorrow. I'm telling you, we could be cool, and we don't have to have to fight. Like, I'm telling you, like, we're going to come to blows or some shit like that. But I watch people that shit has been going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. I don't gotta dish you. I don't gotta do no shit like that. It's just that. So if we setting the tone for just leaving and being angry, let's set that tone for tomorrow. Then when you come in, do not say good morning because I'm not going to speak to you. I'm telling you, I could be very petty like that. And I come from love, so I don't need yours. I'm telling you. And that's it. Don't do it. Don't do it to me because I come from love. And that's what I always go back to. You don't need no fucking, especially you got family who love you and shit going through anything. You can make it through anything. I don't turn to people who I don't know for love. I don't. So, yeah, man, you want to start this trend. So now you get mad. So listen. So yeah. So imagine, I'm just saying, imagine you don't know the technicality to my job. It's very complex and it's a lot of legwork and documentation that you got to do. So if somebody is calling for information and you're not giving it all up, and then when they call me, they mad and I got to give it all up to them, and I see your name attached to it, and I start saying like I don't even like working on certain things with certain people's name attached to it because they do half-ass work, and you one of those people who do half-ass work. Fuck, you think you gonna dump everything in my lap just because you hear me don't know? Nah. So I don't think he was upset. I don't give a fuck though. I come to work. I don't come to work to be like, oh, I'm destitute and I need to hang out with you out there. No, I don't do that. I don't do it. She already tried to get me like that, and I declined it. I don't want to hang out with people like that. I'm telling you, I'm very content. I'm not no little ass boy. I'm not. I don't need reassurance. I don't need friends. I got friends, but I don't need reassurance. I don't need okay. Like, I don't need that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's never really been my personality at all. Only person in this world that like my mom is the only person who I really be like upset if we, and my brothers too. I don't really like being at war with them and shit like that either. But yeah. Let's see. Nah, don't be petty. People have their days. If it happens again, then yeah, cut it off. I try to give people a chance, but that's just me. No, she knew exactly what she was doing because I was having a conversation today and I peeped her out my peripheral. So I was having a conversation. She really looked at me. She didn't say, she normally always say good night. Don't be mad because you lackluster and you think that you're just going to keep dropping your work on everybody's lap. We ain't doing that. No. If we do it, you definitely going to hear about it. Giving up half information because you don't want to get into it on the phone with people, telling them all you got to do is tell, you know what, this is what happened, right? People get scared, but I'm one of those people who go the extra mile. Somebody calls in, they be like, what happened with my claim? My claim didn't get paid. We contact the insurance company or we check the portal. We'll say, hey, they said you need additional documentation. I sent it already. Then you got to go through, you got to find a way to log in and go through all of this information. But I do that shit and I do it pretty quick. She don't want to do that because she's missing the part and she's lazy. She don't want to do it. So what you did was you read that half-ass note. You didn't even want to say that to them, but then you made my job harder because when they called back and the shit still wasn't done, then I had to deliver the bad news. Don't fucking play with me. You're going to hear my mouth every time in a professional way. If you do that, I ain't going to just sweep it under the rug. Yeah. So let's see. Taylor, you sweet. That's how I used to be when I was in middle school. Those longer the days over. I am a sweet guy, but I'm straightforward when it comes to work. My sister used to go through this at job. She worked in a similar field. She put her all white while everybody half stepping. Exactly. But I already got told today that they see a lot of great things in me. And I think that's also why, you know what's so crazy? I spoke to this lady today This is how I knew the hate was real. I knew the hate was real because she's straightforward, the way that she gives it up, and she works really good. And she told me, she said, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. People don't like that you like me. I said, what? She said, that's all I'm telling you. She's a higher up there too. She does like the coaching and stuff. Like, she does the coaching and stuff. Like she listens to, she checks our applications. She, compares it up with the phone calls and shit like that to be like, okay, you processed this right, that you did a good job or whatever. She always tell me, she was like, I see something in you that I have not seen in a lot of people. And she said, I just want you to keep going. She said, don't be like me and don't be combative. Don't be argumentative and stuff like that. She said, please just don't do that. Damn, Simone be getting 100K views. She doing good. Shout out to Life with Simone. I like her. I like her story times. Well, let's see. Um, People want to be chummy right away, and the workplace concern me. Yeah, we come to work. Like I understand she moved here from a different state, but she don't realize, and maybe you don't even realize this right now, though, right? But some people are professionally immature, and that's her. Like from the ways that she responds to the different things that she says. Um, she's professionally immature, and she don't see it that that's going to end up holding her back. It just is like, but you can't be the savior for everybody. Some people could either see it and they can't. Like, mm-mm. Like, hold on a second. I think that's what it is. The lady who came up to me was like, people are mad that you like me. She said they don't like that you like me. And I was like, I don't like to be involved in no shit like that. I don't. And I noticed today when I was talking to her, this one supervisor kept looking at me. And I was like, why does this nigga keep looking at me? But they had a run-in. So I said, oh, he probably trying to see what we talking about. That's what it is. But yeah, man. Quality customer care. Yeah, so we'll see what she on tomorrow. You're right. I'm gonna give her another chance. But I ain't really looking for another chance. Tomorrow's my late day too. I don't go in tomorrow till 12:30. So I'm excited about that. We get early days. I mean, they call it an early day, but you really come in late, but you still work your regular hours. Yo, this is one of the best jobs I ever had. I can't lie to you. You get off early every Friday. You get paid every other Thursday. The pay is amazing. The job is like, it's technical, but you just, as long as you got as long as you can do some shit and complete it and stay true to it, it's dope. So all of the years that I've done like medical insurance and shit like that, it paid off to get this position. So I'm happy. I still get to work my business. That's why like I be trying to go live earlier now. Like what I try to do is I've been up here an hour now. I went live at 6:45. What I try to do is I try to go live so then I could still like process and do my orders and stuff and ship it out the next day. So that's why I be trying to go live like earlier instead of getting on here later when I could still be doing other shit. So yeah, that works. That works better for me. So listen, I might come back later and do a review of Young Devin's songs Decisions. I don't know. Maybe I'll throw something else in the title too, just to try to, build up. What could I throw up in the title? Give me some suggestions. You know what I'm saying? I normally don't never take suggestions, but give me some suggestions of what something I should talk about. But I definitely want to come back and I'm not gonna play her song, but I'm gonna talk about it and say how I feel about it. Young Devin said that she definitely feel like she's slept on. She said that the stuff that she got coming out though, coming forward, she just feel like next year they're not gonna be able to deny her at all. So I'm ready to hear what she got coming and cooking. Let's see. 2 for 1s. What's a 2 for 1? We love you. That's what's up. I appreciate the love. Yeah, I'll be back for sure. But I definitely want to oh wait, it's 7:49. Yeah, and it's like wait, hold on. Let me see how far this place is. Cuz it's only like, hold on. Give me a second. I should only need like 20 minutes. Hold on. All right, so I got 20 minutes. All right, so if I leave now, I'll be there by 8:19. No, I'll be there by 8:09. So I'm gonna leave in 10 minutes, and then I'll be there by 8:19. Yeah, session start 8:30. I'm about to record this shit. I'm gonna be the best me. Swear to God, I'm gonna be the best me. I deserve the best thing. I don't need no sympathy. People gonna remember me when they bet against me. Them people gonna lose. I'm gonna be the best me, but what I gotta prove, I'm gonna be the best me. You deserve the best thing. Call before your jet leaves. All the ones in memory. Yeah, I can't wait to put that down. This is gonna be a vibe. Hold on a second. Let me do this real quick. Let's see. Paper Falls. Had to pay for the beat. Shit, I got the track out. I should $100. Let's see. I can't wait to hear it. Yeah. I played it before though. I played the beat. Yo, yo, yo. I'ma be the best me is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me. I deserve the best thing. I don't need sympathy. People gonna remember me when they bet against me. Them people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove? I'ma be the best me. You deserve the best thing. Yo, listen. Yo, 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 I face myself in verses. They just okay with verses. I want the best me, so I figured I'd create the version. With ball tires, y'all liars, and them lanes just swerving. My wordplay be perfect placement. I know it makes you nervous. Couldn't pay my mom's back, even with the latest purses. You prayed away them curses all them days you stayed in churches. Your little boys, I know you hated how we played the cursing. That rap music drawn fluence and it plays its purpose. Enriched our lives, never basic when these raps will surface. I know how to rank you for it. I love you and I thank you for it. Mommy, you give us your last. I'm putting you first. So sorry for the things we did that caused you to hurt. Here go. I'ma be the best me is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me. I deserve the best thing. I don't need no sympathy. People gonna remember me when they bet against me. Them people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove? I'ma be the best me. You deserve the best thing. Call before your jet leaves. All the ones in memory. We could feel your energy. Yo, I can't wait to lay this shit down. I just can't wait. It's just personal, you know? Yeah, yo. What they gonna? I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove? I'ma be the best me. You deserve the best thing. Call before your jet leave. All the ones in memory. We could feel your energy. Yo, yo. I face myself in verses. They just okay with verses. I want the best me, so I figured I'd create the version. With ball tires, y'all liars, and them lanes just swerving. My wordplay be perfect placement. I know it makes you nervous. Couldn't pay my mom's back, even with the latest purses. You prayed away them curses all them days you stayed in churches. Your little boys, I know you hated how we played the cursing. That rap music drawn fluence and it plays its purpose. Never basic when these raps will surface. I know how to rank you for it. I love you and I thank you for it. Mommy, you give us your last. I'm putting you first. So sorry for the things we did that caused you to hurt. It go, I'ma be the best me is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me. You the best thing. Sympathy, people gonna remember me when they bet against me. Them people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove? I'ma be the best me. You deserve the best thing. Call before your jet leaves. All the ones in memory. We could feel you. Yo, yo, yo. A prize possession, but not picture perfect. I give advice over raw meals because I think you're worth it. I'm fuck. Hold on. Bring that back. Bring it back. Hold on. Let's get it. Yo, the second verse, I was a little worried about it, but I'm not worried about it. That shit's gonna go hard. Listen, let me know what you think about the second verse, and I really gotta go. Yo, best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leave, all the ones in memory. Yo, Yo, a prize possession, but not picture perfect. I give advice over our meals because I think you're worth it. I'm flawed like your name when I write it out in cursive. I know my angels lurking, even if I ain't attend your service. Help me complete my purpose, keep me safe from them jealous ones that can't tell us none. Broke niggas with that dirt weeds is the same ones that can't sell us none. Rap game, everybody wanna deal with the fuck is this, a sale or something? The way they ride them ways, don't fuck around and get a sell or something. Defeating all my weaknesses, I don't even know what week it is, but the is yet to come. I know it's hard for you to see it big. The hurt and drama is still stripping up my. I know people wishing me bad. I know they still getting that karma. Listen, I'ma be the what I gotta. I'm yo. I don't want to do the whole thing because I feel like I should save some of it for y'all. I ain't gonna do the whole thing. I'm not gonna do the whole thing, but yeah, that was pretty much. Tell me what y'all think about this second verse though. Yo, I felt like it was like I liked it. I felt like I stepped out of my zone. Yo, a prized possession, but not picture perfect. I give advice over our meals because I think you're worth it. I'm flawed like your name when I write it out in cursive. I know my angels lurking, even if I ain't attend your service. Help me complete my purpose, keep me safe from them jealous ones that can't tell us none. Broke niggas that dirt weeds is the same ones that can't sell us none. Rap game, everybody wanna deal with the fuck is this, a sale or something? The way they ride them waves, don't fuck around and get a sale or something. Defeating all my weaknesses, I don't even know what week it is, but the best is yet to come. Sometimes it's hard for you to see it big. The stress and pain is still strengthening up my armor. I know people wishing me bad. I know they still getting that karma. Listen, I'ma be the yeah. So yeah, the flow switch, right? I want to do that, but I want some. You know, I want to do that, but hold on, because it's 20 minutes away from me. I just can't wait till y'all hear it in the full. But I really love my second verse the best, to be honest with you. All right, one more time, and then I'm going to get out of here. Yo, a prized possession, but not picture perfect. I give advice over our meals because I think you're worth it. I'm flawed like your name when I write it out in cursive. I know my angels lurking, even if I ain't attend your service. Help me complete my purpose, keep me safe from them jealous ones that can't tell us none. Broke niggas with that dirt weed is the same ones that can't sell us none. Rap game, everybody wanna deal with the fuck is this, a sell or something? The way they ride them waves, gonna fuck around and get a sell or something. Defeating all my weaknesses, I don't even know what week it is, but the best is yet to come. Sometimes it's hard for you to see it big. The stress and pain and drama is still strengthening up my arm. I know people wishing me bad. I know they still getting that karma. Listen, I'ma be the what I gotta prove. I'm coming for everything. I put that on everything. You deserve the better things. I deserve the better things. When they bet against us, the fuck they gonna do? I'ma be the best me is all I gotta. Hey yo, I'ma be the best me. I deserve the best thing. I don't need no sympathy. People gonna remember me when they bet against me. Them people gonna lose. I said I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me. You deserve the best thing. Call for your jet leave. All the ones in memory. We could fill your energy. Yo, I can't wait to do it. So listen, this is your boy LeBron. I gotta get up out of here. Y'all be safe. Peace.